What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Hope. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps out a lot. And also like this video, comment on it, share it with your friends. But yeah, let's jump right on into it. This whole video is going to be about my Sam and Colby experience at Playlist Live DC. Day one, we got there, and the whole entire day, we didn't see Sam and Colby once. We saw Colby once, and we didn't get to get any pictures with him or anything, or even really talk to him. It was just kind of like a hi, he was being taken away kind of situation. That was okay with us. We were fine with not seeing them the whole day because we had their meetup the next day. We knew we would see them again. We went back up to the hotel room. We were about to fall asleep. We were all in our pajamas. We all took our makeup off. We were ready to go to bed. And my friend Jordan texted me and goes, Sam and Colby. And that's all she said was Sam and Colby, because I told her to keep me updated on who was in the lobby and everything. So we literally jumped out of bed, put our clothes on, ran downstairs into the lobby. By the time we got there, they had already gone wherever they were going. So we missed them, which I was so upset. And we stood there and we were talking to Jordan, and they finally came back up, and I finally got to reunite with Colby since VidCon, and it was wonderful. And if you guys knew the whole situation that was going on at the time, I got to talk to Colby about that. I talked to Sam a little bit, and then I told them both how I had presents for them for the meetup the next day, and they both got so excited. And Colby made a little joke, which is an inside joke between us, and goes, oh, is it churros? And I don't know if he meant to make the joke or not, but that's an inside joke kind of thing between us. So then we got our pictures with them. They were kind of being pulled away by security, which was kind of upsetting, but also there was a decent group there, so I kind of understand. But that was the only time that we got to see them on the first day. So then on the second day, the first thing that they had was their panel Q&A about cyberbullying and how to handle hate. And it was a really good change to see them in a serious way, because usually they're so outgoing and funny and crazy, but it was a very serious type panel. And with what was going on at the time, it kind of hit me in the feels a little bit. But after their panel and Q&A, they had their meetup, and which we obviously had the wristbands for the meetup. We picked them for our meetup and everything, but we got there at around 4:30, and the meetup was from 2 to 5. We got there at around 4:30, and the security was telling us we couldn't go in for some reason. So I literally had to beg this security guard. I was listen, they told us that we could be here anywhere from 2 to 5. I will show you guys on the app and everything. I will show it to you. So he finally gave in and let us in. God bless him, because I don't know what I would have done if I wasn't able to get into the meetup. But I will just insert the clip of the meetup just so you guys can just watch it for yourself instead of me trying to explain it.
Can you get this? That's the thing I need. Thank you.
What's up? How are you? It's been a long time. So I'm just How's it going?
Okay, I have gifts for you guys.
Oh!
What? One gift's crazy.
Oh!
The other's crazy.
That's gonna be awesome! Holy crap!
Okay, you have to open this first.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh wait, you pulled out.
Oh, I pulled out the wrong thing! Okay. Certificate of adoption. This certificate of That's been, is that a real quote? That's been, oh my god!
So you now have a koala.
I have a koala. That is the best thing ever.
It came with a plush.
That's him?
Yes, that is your koala.
This little koala I've never seen.
That's our
Wow.
up in here too.
Thank you
I never
so
knew you
much.
could
That's
do
the
that.
coolest thing I've
She
ever
did
heard of. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just,
This was such a. It was her idea, but I did the research.
Yeah.
how did you
Very random.
how did you
I
give me a koala?
searched koala
dog?
We searched koalas, koala. I don't know. It was hard to
It was
find.
just easiest koala adoption. No big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Pictures. Okay, bye. So
the picture, I'm gonna like hold your guys' faces.
For sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Like,
Nice shirt, by the way.
thank you.
Hold on. Wait a second. Okay. Colby is reunited. I'm so happy.
Colby is real.
So yeah, Colby is now the owner of a koala. I adopted a koala bear in his name. The koala that you guys see him use in the beginning of Aaron's videos is the koala that I got for him. So that's pretty awesome. That makes me really happy to know that he kept it. But yeah, and he also, as you can see, he said Colby is real on his own. Like, none of us told him to say that or anything. But yeah, so like that was probably even, if not better than when we met them at VidCon. Like, I was so happy afterwards, and when we were leaving, I made Colby pinky promise me something, and he finally kept his promise, and I was so happy. But yeah, so then we went back up to the hotel room, and we were just laying there, and I was posting the pictures from the meetup, and I posted the one of all of us dropping it down and looking back. Colby replied to it, and Sam liked it, so like that was kind of awesome also. But that was it for the second day, and then the third day, the very first thing that we did was their panel Q&A with the Bell twins, and Christine and Elijah were supposed to be there, but they weren't. It was all about being a duo and like having a duo channel and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so this is a dynamic duos panel, and I'm gonna like really digging deep on this. So like, you all like each do things together online. Do you actually physically do things in person?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are like some things you actually do together for the most part? You're like, do you ever like record? You're like, all right, I've had my time. I like kind of like split up to like do my own thing.
I mean, Colby and I have been friends for like 7 years. So basically,
7 years.
We've been doing everything together for that entire time. So
Nice.
we basically don't leave each other's sides.
Hopefully it'll be another 7 years together.
Yeah.
Nice. What's it like to have a career together with somebody else? Is it easy or is it hard?
Super hard.
Tell me why. Why is it hard? You think it's easier? Why? You like just bounce the things off like you don't want to do the next person.
You kind of.
Oh, I hope my audio is working.
Well, as for a career and like the decisions is harder because you have to depend 100% on somebody else. But the actual like doing like social media and stuff, I feel like it's easier because you can do everything as a team and you work together. So, a lot less work.
That's very true.
Truth. What do you appreciate the most about the person that you are with, or like your partner?
Oh my god, they
in
need to
crime?
shut up.
Well, Sam's just like an all-around smart dude. So I appreciate having him on my team.
Okay, so you're
Just a smart guy.
Okay, so you're not the smart one.
No, I'm definitely for sure, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, I just like having like a friend because like social media is very hateful and like also going out. And we live in LA.
I heard we established this earlier. I was gonna say yesterday. I'm like, wait, that was not accurate.
That was not it. Yeah. But yeah, doing everything on my own would be really difficult. So I definitely appreciate someone always there. You know, got my back.
Do you think you could do this on your own?
No, sir. No.
What do you think you'd be doing if you're on your own?
In college, hating my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I might be working at IKEA. Well, I am alone. It's fine. What made you want to start doing this together?
Okay.
Your house and you email and stuff like that?
All the time. 24/7. We actually just like a week ago had these two girls like screaming outside of our house. So we ran out there. We just found them or like hiding behind the bushes. So we were just like, "What are you guys doing?" And they were just like, "Oh, nothing. We were just looking around." It was really strange.
That's awkward.
Do you guys ever get like offended when you're like out together and then like if one person, like if the person goes up to like one of you and not the other, do you ever get offended? If you're like meeting someone and like they obviously favor one person over the other, like you get offended.
I've learned to deal with it. You know.
Aww, Sam.
No, I don't get offended whatsoever if that happens, and if it the other way around, like we don't care.
We've been in social media for what, 3 years now,
Yeah.
and it's happened literally everywhere we go. Like somebody will absolutely love Sam and be like, oh, who's this guy? And like vice versa. And so it's just like something you get used to. It's whatever.
No,
I'm gonna try and put us all the way over there.
uh-oh.
Wait, this is, oh, okay. My name is Jalen, and my question is for Sam and Colby. Are you guys still friendly with Mikey?
She said Colby. Oh!
Well, Colby's definitely better than Brekkie.
Yep.
But no, actually, they're terrible people. No, like it's not like a truly hateful thing that if I saw Bryce right now, I'd like go and punch him in the face. But like at the same time,
you should.
You almost did last
I almost did the other night, but that's another story. But yeah, no, we're cool. It's fine.
How do you feel about Bryce playing off the balcony?
Hello.
I'm from Kansas too, by the way. And I guess my question is, how is like going from Kansas to LA, how is it adjusting to city life?
I mean, it was difficult for us because, so our parents, ever since we basically were in kindergarten, were just like, go to college, go to college, go to college. And so when we finally decided, like when we were 18, that we were not going to go to college, they didn't really support it for a second until we kept asking them over and over and over again.
But afterwards, the crowd literally rushed the stage. Like right as it was over, everyone got up out of their seats and ran. It was terrifying, but they had all of us start singing We Love Our Friends whenever all of us rushed to the stage.
And chilling with my friends together till the very end. Now it's catch us starting trends. Catch us starting trends. This one's called Love for Friends.
I ended up on Sam and Colby's Snapchats again, which was awesome. I also ended up on their Instagram. Then they like decided to like go onto the side of the stage to meet people and take pictures and everything and talk. So we walked over there, we got a couple more pictures. We actually got up onto the stage with them, and at that time Colby's hair was like a little messed up, like he had a little flyaway thing going on. So I got to fix Colby's hair and it was very, very soft, by the way. After that, we said bye to them then because we didn't know if we were going to be able to see them again, like by the time we left and everything. So said bye to them, and then we went on with the day. We went to a bunch of other panels. Go watch my other video about playlist so you can see all of the other stuff that we were doing, not just the Sam and Colby related stuff. We decided to like go out the one back door and stand there because there wasn't any like fans or anyone out there, and I just needed to relax. Like I just wanted to sit down away from everyone and relax. And as we're sitting there, Sam and Colby walk out of the door right next to us. So they were on their way to the asylum actually. So we got to talk to them about that. And I told them to be careful and like be safe, which they clearly were not, and they need to stop doing that stuff because it gives me anxiety. We told them about how we weren't even sure if we were staying that night, how we might have had to sleep in my car, but luckily Melanie came through, and that's how we ended up getting to party with Corinna and the Merrill twins. So go check out my playlist video so you can see all about that. After they left and went to the asylum, we went and explored DC a little bit, and when we came back, we actually ran into them again, and it was whenever they went and like got food or something, and they were going back into the hotel. So like it was just a quick little like hi like kind of thing, because we didn't want to interrupt them going and getting food. That'd be rude. So they went back up, and that was the last time we saw Colby for the rest of the trip. So then it's probably like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning at this point, and we're all still hanging out outside of the hotel and everything, and we see Sam sitting by himself in the lobby. So I went over to talk to him, and he was telling us about how Colby was nowhere to be found and they had a flight to catch, and he was so stressed out, and he was like, I don't want to leave Colby, but I also don't want to waste the money that I spent on the ticket. I was straight up like, I would leave him. Like, you spent money on the ticket. If he's late, that's his fault. So Sam was so stressed out, and then like it hurt my heart a little bit, but he eventually got an Uber and left, and seeing him like walk out and like stand on the side by himself was so heartbreaking, honestly, because he looked like a lost puppy. He didn't know what to do without his other half. It hurt my heart. but I guess that Colby made it to the airport in time, which was all that mattered. So yeah, that was kind of the gist of the Sam and Colby experience at Playlist. If you want to see about all the other stuff that happened and all the other people that I met, make sure you go and check out the other video I uploaded about Playlist. It's about everything else that happened. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe down below and follow me on all of my social media. That will be in the description below also. But yeah, like this video, comment, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I like me better when I'm with you.